Thank you, Professor Datuk Seri Dr. Captain Razali Yaakob. Welcome to the opening ceremony of the International Conference Maritime on Logistics and Ports Malaysia 2024.
This conference is jointly organized by the Netherlands Maritime University College and MUC, Arab Academy for Science, Technology and Maritime Transport Port Training Institute of Egypt, STC International from the Netherlands, and the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport Malaysia. This conference is sponsored by Tanjung Langsat Port Terminal Sdn Bhd in Johor and also Misurata Free Zone in Libya. This event serves as a platform aimed to generate ideas, foster exchange and collaborations, and also catalyze innovation within maritime logistics and the port sectors for the betterment of the industry and for global trade. Participants stand to acquire valuable insights, establish meaningful connections, and actively contribute to steering the maritime sector towards greater efficiency, productivity, and more environmentally conscious future in line with the ESG principles.
To get things started, we are pleased to invite Professor Dr. Ala Morsi, the Dean of Port Training Institute, Arab Academy for Science, Technology and Maritime Transport, Egypt, representing Professor Ismail Abdel Ghaffar Farag, President of the Institute, to deliver his welcome address.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد أشرف النبيين المرسلين. On behalf of Professor Ismail Abdel Ghaffar Ismail Farag, President of Arab Academy for Science, Technology and Maritime Transport, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like from the first to thank a lot Professor Dr. Captain Dato Razali for this great hospitality and this great well-organized conference. And I hope that we will have a fruitful and nice conference, inshallah. Professor Muhammad Zali, President of the Chartered Engineer of Logistics and Transport. Dr. Henry, representative of STC Netherlands. Mr. Syed Hassan, Chairman of the Organizing Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, and all distinguished guests and speakers, Mrs. Ambassador of Netherlands, it's my pleasure to welcome you today at the first edition of the International Conference of Maritime Logistics and Port, Icmlp, which is organized by Netherlands Maritime University College, STC Next, in Rotterdam, in collaboration with Port Training Institute, Arab Academy for Science, Technology and Maritime Transport. This event marks the beginning of the cooperation between these prestigious entities, PTI, NMUS, and STC, in organizing the international conference, as it focuses on the importance of maritime cooperation and the desire of the integration among global ports to address the challenges and risks facing global maritime transport. Dear distinguished guests, Arab Academy is one of the prestigious educational institutes in Egypt and all the Arab region, with over 50 years of experience in education, training, research, and maritime consultancy. It is also one of the specialized organizations of the League of Arab States. Moreover, the Arab Academy have numerous cooperation protocols with international educational institutes involving nearly 30 educational institutes in Europe, Asia, and United States, and many other countries. In meanwhile, Port Training Institute and Maritime Research and Consultation Center, which I am honored to lead, are two specialized technical campuses of Arab Academy in the field of training and qualifying maritime human resources, conducting studies and research and consultation in the maritime field. PTI, Port Training Institute, MRCC, Maritime Research and Consultation Center, have over than 40 years of experience in these fields. During this period, they have trained thousands of trainees in Egypt and in Arab region, as well as Africa, and conducting dozens of studies and research and consultation for maritime port in Egypt and all over the Arab world. Distinguished guests, this conference honored by the presence of several decision makers from all over the world, as well as a distinguished group of experts and specialized in port and maritime transport, aim to shed light on the role of technology and sustainable development through the use of renewable energy techniques and reducing environmental impact, aim to the climate change our planet is facing. It is also seeks to enhance knowledge of future challenges, the importance of resilience and quality of port services, and the strategic role of digitalization in improving maritime operation and developing environmentally friendly shipping practices. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, allow me to commend this constructive cooperation and to reaffirm that Arab Academy spares no effort in cooperation with any regional or international entity and providing assistance, whether in training, qualifying human resources, education, or in improving research and consultation. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Ala Morsi.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now like to invite Dr. Henry Michael Sandy, Senior Trade Logistics Expert of STC International from the Netherlands, to deliver his speech. Please welcome Dr. Sandy.
Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi, salam sejahtera bagi kita semua, dan salam dari Jakarta. I'm the representative of STC Next, based in Jakarta for 17 years now. And honestly, I don't want to leave this region. Saya tetap tinggal di sini saja ya, kalau Anda memperbolehkannya. I was thinking, how can I, in an opening speech, say a few things which are a bit different to what we normally hear in the beginnings. And I've tried to make a few notes. Let me start with mentioning the Logistics Performance Index. It's an index developed by the World Bank. The Container Terminal Performance Index. That's another index developed by the World Bank. Dwell time analysis. Many institutes use that too. And the Liner Connectivity Index. Well, there are so many indicators developed by international agencies to gain insight, to compare the performance, especially of ports. And this workshop is on ports and the maritime supply chains, the maritime sector. And later on, I will explain that maybe so far we have focused a little bit too much on ports. Maybe that's something that we can discuss during this workshop. There are various initiatives, scorecards developed by ports, on ports, but a bit less on supply chains. So, on behalf of STC Next, I would like to express my gratitude for the invitation. I'm happy that I can be here with you today. And I do hope that in this conference, we will be able to do something different. Different in the sense, it would be good if this conference of us in the coming 3 days leads to a number of recommendations, clear definitions on how to move the agenda forward. I had a look at the program. It's really impressive. It's really comprehensive. So the task of us will be to translate that into clear conclusions that can move the agenda forward. I do hope we will have a very good conference in the coming 3 days. And on behalf once more of XTC Rotterdam, I'm very happy that we can be part of this group. Terima kasih banyak and sampai ketemu.
Terima kasih Bapak Sandi di atas ucapan yang memberangsangkan itu.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite Professor Datuk Seri Dr. Captain Razali Yaakob, the Executive Chairman of the Netherlands Maritime University College, to deliver his speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Her Excellency Ms. Eva Oskam, Deputy Ambassador of the Kingdom of the Netherlands and our guest of honor today, Honorable Excellencies, Ambassadors from respective embassies, Yang Berhormat Tan Sris, Datuk Sris, Datuks, Professors, eminent world-renowned speakers, presenters and moderators, esteemed professionals, ladies and gentlemen, guten Tag, and a wonderful day to all. Welcome to this hall of history in the making. We are just a glimpse away from the Prime Minister's office, the heartbeat of the nation's administrative center that inspires us to be adventurously exceptional. We learn that the maritime world is a testament to human collaboration where different flags unite under the banner of trade and connection. The sea knows no boundaries. It teaches us the value of a world without borders. And the ocean depths hold the mysteries of the universe, waiting for intrepid and fearless souls like us to explore further and deeper. The sea also carries the echoes of our history and the promises of our future in the ebb and flow of its tides. For those awesome reasons, we are especially thrilled to host you in this vibrant and electrifying gathering of industry leaders, scholars, policymakers, and professionals from across the world. This iconic conference stands as a balefire for innovation, collaborations, and the advancement of knowledge and best practices in maritime logistics, port management, and systems evolution. In the realm of creativity, there are no limits, only endless possibilities. Our partners, STC, Rotterdam, and Port of Training Institute of the Arab Academy for Science and Technology and Maritime Transport, are among the leading maritime institutions globally. Between us, we had our fair share of an opulent maritime chronicles and imposing and impressive noble track records all across the various continents. History had shown in the rise and fall of empires, the maritime topography and practices of some ports had evolved extensively in a few hundred years and some shorter. And the economy of countries astoundingly transformed by the butterfly effect of some of the lesser known, yet among the world's best professors, practitioners, engineers, and architects somewhere. Some of these extraterrestrial beings are actually here in this hall today. If you allow the passage of time, in the next 3 days, you may be able to identify them. Yes, they may look and behave like us. You can only discover them when you ask the right questions. Maritime logistics and ports are the lifeblood of global trade, driving commercial growth and connecting markets. Worth mentioning that our biggest sponsors for this event are the zestful Tanjung Langsat Port of Johor and progressive Masurta Free Trade Zone of Libya. In the last few years, they have shown tremendous resilience and maturity to compete with the best in their regions of operations. They know that success is not found in comfort zones, but in the willingness to step into the unknown. As we navigate through an era marked by rapid technological advancement and evolving geopolitical landscape, the significance of efficient, sustainable, and resilient maritime logistics and ports cannot be overstated. This mega event provides a unique pedestal and conduit for addressing the challenges and interesting phenomenal opportunities that lie ahead. We will explore a wide array of germane topics with our diverse lineup of speakers and presenters, each a luminary and some a legend in their field. They will share insights and experiences that promise to inspire, stimulate, stir, and rejuvenate. We encourage you to take full advantage of the networking and problem-solving opportunities available. Your dynamic participation is key to the success and accomplishment of this conference and the progress of our industry. We take a moment to acknowledge the resilience of the maritime sector in the face of unprecedented challenges posed by global uncertainties. Your commitment and adaptability have kept the wheels of trade turning. Some ports, shipping, and logistic companies effectively made fortune during the pandemic and period after as never seen before. The variables in the supply and demand equation worked extremely useful for the well-prepared and in the know. To survive, many of us had to be the change we wish to see the world. With struggles comes progress. Time of great pain is also a time of transformation and fertile time to plant new seeds. The future is an enigmatic canvas awaiting the strokes of our dreams and determination. When you drop any new idea in the pond of the world, you get a ripple effect that will create a cascade of change that can motivate you to do the extraordinary. I resolutely believe that this conference will be a rewarding, elevating, enriching, and inspiring experience for all. My gratitude to all for being here to strengthen and value add the essential network. Success is not about reaching the top, it's about living a ladder for others to climb. Let us plant the seeds of hope today and watch the forest of possibilities grow tomorrow. Thank you well, and God bless. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Datuk Seri Dr. Captain Razali Yaakob.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the highlight of the opening ceremony. We would like now invite on stage Ms. Eva Oskam, Deputy Ambassador of the Kingdom of the Netherlands to Malaysia, to present her speech and subsequently officiate the International Conference on Maritime Logistics and Ports 2024. Please welcome Ms. Oskam.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and honorable guests, it is with great honor and a profound sense of privilege that I address you today at the International Maritime Conference on Maritime Logistics and Ports, Icmlp 2024. As the Deputy Ambassador of the Netherlands to Malaysia, I am delighted to be part of this distinguished gathering, which is hosted by the Netherlands Maritime University College, NMUC. Malaysia stands as a crucial maritime nation, strategically positioned in a network of key ports and terminals that are important to global trade and logistics. This strategic location provides a platform for us to engage in discussions that are both timely and relevant to the future of maritime logistics. As we explore innovative solutions and address the challenges and opportunities within this dynamic sector, we are laying the groundwork for a more connected and efficient global maritime network. The Netherlands is proud of its long-standing reputation for maritime excellence. Our contributions to the industry are not only limited to operational success. We are also renowned for our advanced educational training programs, which play an important role in shaping the next generation of maritime professionals. We are committed to sharing our expertise and insights with our international partners, and we are eager to collaborate with you all to further the advancement of maritime knowledge and skills. The conference that we are part of today serves as a testament to the vibrant potential that exists within the maritime sector. The discussions and insights that will be shared here are expected to illuminate numerous business opportunities and foster collaborations that can lead to substantial growth and innovation. The maritime industry, with its vast potential, requires a collective effort to utilize these opportunities effectively and to address the emerging challenges. One of the highlights of this event is the signing of memorandums of understanding, which I'm particularly delighted to witness. These agreements represent a significant advancement in facilitating international growth and expansion for Malaysian companies. By forging such partnerships, Malaysia will enhance its position within the global maritime industry and open new directions for international success and collaboration. In conclusion, I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to the Netherlands Maritime University College for their initiative in organizing this international conference. This conference is crucial for fostering dialogue, sharing knowledge, and building meaningful partnerships that drive progress in the maritime sector. The connections made and the insight gained here will undoubtedly contribute to the continued advancement of maritime logistics and port management. I would like to thank you for your attention and your active participation in this conference. And I look forward with great anticipation to the enriching discussions and the promising collaborations that will emerge from our time together. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Thank you very much. Dank u wel, Ms. Oskam.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the launching ceremony of the International Conference Maritime on Logistics and Ports Malaysia 2024, we would like to invite Dr. Henry Mikkelsandi, Senior Trade Logistics Expert of STC International, the Netherlands, to come on stage. Mr. Syed Wakar Hassan Zaidi, Vice President with Services and Registrar of the Netherlands Maritime University College and MUC. Professor Dr. Haji Muhammad Zali Shah, President of Chartered Institute Logistics and Transport Malaysia. pleased to invite our guest of honor, Ms. Eva Oskam, Deputy Ambassador of Kingdom of the Netherlands to Malaysia. Professor Datuk Seri Dr. Captain Razali Yaakob, the Executive Chairman of NMUC. Professor Dr. Ian Mackenzie, Head of Center of Professional Development and MUC. Professor Dr. Ala Morsi, Dean of Port Training Institute, Arab Academy for Science, Technology and Maritime Transport, the Egypt. And Datuk Dr. Asharuddin Ahmad, Chief Executive Officer of NMUC. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now launch the International Conference Maritime Logistics and Ports Malaysia 2024.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ada yang turun stage Marina dia, semua stage. So you can check out these keynotes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the Memorandum of Understanding signing ceremony. The Memorandum of Understanding will be between Netherlands Maritime University College and MUC and Polaris Velocity, with respected organizations, with the main objective of facilitating academic exchange, cultivating collaborative research, enhancing educational programs, sharing of resources, and industrial engagement activities. To execute the MOU signing, we would like to invite the representative from NMUC and Polaris Velocity, Professor Datuk Seri Dr. Muhammad Farhan Razali. and Mr. Muhammad Irshad Razali. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite Mr. Mike Wood, representing Latus Business Solutions Australia. Mr. Shafi'i Sulaiman, representing Tanjung Langsat Port Terminals in Ran Berhad. Captain R.S. Meganathan Shanmugam, representing Benchmark Straits Pilotage, Sindran Berhad. Dato Eng Ban Hock, representing Bumi Jaya Salvage and Engineering, Sindran Berhad. Mr. John Legis, representing Off Main 24/7 Response, the Netherlands. And Dr. Captain Luis Evidente, representing John B. Lacson Foundation, Maritime University, Philippines, which unfortunately he is unable to join us today. Ladies and gentlemen, now we'll be having a photography session of the MOU signing. Thank you to all signatories. Thank you, distinguished guests, for witnessing the MOU signing ceremony. We have come to the end of the MOU signing ceremony. It is an honor to have professional organizations engaging in an initiative that gives impact not just to the industry, but to the wider society as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome once again on stage Professor Datuk Sri Dr. Captain Razali Yaakob to present a token of appreciation to our guest of honor, Ms. Eva Oskam. Dipersilakan, Datuk Sri. Thank you very much, Datuk Sri and Ms. Eva Oskam, for gracing this ceremony. Big round of applause to Ms. Oskam.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a group photography session. Please remain seated at your designated seats for the photography session.
Photographers, please take to the stage. Thank you. gentlemen, please rise for a group photography session.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the opening ceremony for the Icmlp 2024. We are thankful for your support and attendance, and we wish you an enjoyable and fruitful conference, which will start at 11 o'clock after the tea break. During the tea break, you're most welcome to stop by the booths at the exhibition area outside. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor, Ms. Eva Oscom, will take her leave and proceed to the press conference. Thank you well, tot ziens.